If you happen by Burlington's second Parish Burial Ground, you may think you're witnessing a grave robber. What you're actually seeing is historical preservation.
It's roughly a 5-year project. Because of the cost, we had to spread it out for 5 years. It started 2 years ago. He's done this front section of the cemetery that faces Simon's Park. He did the front section 1 year and the back section the next year. Now he's starting on the middle, and that's where this gravestone he's working on today is the middle. He'll work on that middle for the most part next spring, and then the 2 following springs he'll work on the front at the backside and the rear of the backside.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a hobby because I do enjoy it. None of this is really work for me. I just really enjoy coming out here and doing it. I was always interested in this type of stuff anyways, but when you're driving by these places and you're seeing the condition that they're in, it's a little bit heartbreaking. I mean, these people deserve the respect, to have their grave sites preserved. And when I was evaluating some of the stones here, I noticed that the lower corner on this one was broken. So, that needed to be fixed. And so the way that we did that was I had to loosen up the soil around it, hoisted the gravestone out of the ground, and laid it down and used some epoxy and braces and so forth, put it back together again, and it came out beautiful. You can barely tell that it's been repaired, and then we'll get that back in the ground, standing up straight and the way it was intended to be. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of money for the historical commissions and the cities. They just don't have the funds to put into this. So I think that it's important that somebody steps up and tries to do what they can.
It's funded by the town, actually. The Historical Commission gets a certain amount of money each year, and we dispose of it as we see fit, because this cemetery was in dire need of care. Nothing had been done in here for probably hundreds of years. Anybody can call the commission at any time for a tour of the cemetery. We're very happy to do it. The museum, the cemetery, the Old West School, all the historical places.
Yeah, no ghosts have haunted me. I think they all like what I'm doing.
From the town of Burlington's second Parish Burial Ground, I'm B News reporter Tad Stefanak.